Hey, baby. All right, welcome back. Talking with, Mark and Megan and Deegan and, some people. We decided, the videos are cool. People are tired of hearing me talk and, focusing on one thing. I mean, the race review or like recap videos did pretty good. The original 125 videos were pretty decent. New idea. We're thinking, try to do like once a week videos of just no set reason. I'm thinking, just going through my days. I do a lot of things, owning my own company, working 12, 13 hours a day on, a normal day, not mentioning the side work that I do. I got a lot of side work coming up now that, I can pretty much walk around with the foot. I had to put off a lot of side work. And a lot of projects coming up. So why not just do a weekly day in the life of what we got? Every day it's working on bikes, doing something, going and riding skis, taking our boat out, having a good time, ripping that thing around. There's a lot of things that I think you guys would think is, pretty cool or entertaining, at least just to follow along. So that's kind of the plan. Just to give you guys something a little different, exciting, waiting until I decide something is cool enough, which I may not think, but some people would. So yeah, I think that's where we're at. So I guess this is the beginning of that video. It's Monday night at 9 p.m. Was going to start on this guy, getting it going. So we already got the bottom end. Dad's rebuilding the crank right now. And we're going to yank it out and see what damage we did to the top end. We need to get some graphics. Those things yellowed. I think I put too much SC1 or not SC1, whatever I used to clean up the scuffs on the tank. It bled through because everything else looks great still. So I'll have to hit Sean up, get a new set. But yeah, I want to get this thing going and ready. That way, if something pops up, I want to go ride. I want Megan to, get excited about riding and, want to, get some new gear. And she used to ride a lot with her dad back in the day. So it'd be cool to, share a hobby with her and go bond over my favorite thing, which is, playing out in the desert and racing. I don't think she'll be racing anytime soon. So, but like I said, I think that's going to be the new kind of the setup. I'd like to do like a once a week, every Sunday, release it in the morning and hang out. I watch these idiots do their thing. They're doing way cooler stuff than we are. But I also watch a dude pour concrete 3 times a week. So, yeah, that's the new plan. I gotta come up with a name for it. I don't know what I want to name it. Like, my wide open life or something. Kind of sounds lame, but it's pretty accurate with everything we got going on. So, yeah. All right. Well, Tuesday morning, first day going to work without the boot. Actually, I've been at work since about 5:30, but about 9:30 right now. Just went on a job walk. Had to turn that down real quick before I get copyrighted. R.I.P. Oswald. I went and keyed some locks for the Kelco Homes group. And heading back to the shop. Got some paperwork to do. Got some material I need to load up and deliver later today. And then I gotta finish up a side baseboard job after work today. So nothing really interesting today. I need to get the GoPro so I can wear the head mount and kind of bring you guys along. But for now, we'll just run the phone. It's a nice, beautiful, already 100-degree day. And the AC works, but it's been bringing me back to the high school days of just rolling with the air down or air off, windows down. So, all right, we'll check back in. Bye. All right, it is 8 o'clock. We are done, packed up, pretty minimal, just enough to do what I need to do. But, today was just trim. So all this prefab corners, all throughout, everything's, prefab glued. That way it doesn't come apart with, you know, weather changes. So cruise around his living room. Lots of corners out here. Just not hard, just takes a little extra time. So prefab, still needs to get caulked in, but they were pre-painted. So ran it down the hallway, threw some little returns on there because I didn't know how he was, you know. Oh, head home, pet my dog, and chill. I'm thirsty, I ran out of water. Anyway, there's the work truck with the Bluetooth speaker, the Dale ice chest. Wheel it out, make sure I get paid the correct amount, you know, and you know, my tools, these pack outs are bitching. Just leave everything in here. And this little saw I borrowed from Bobby. And thing's amazing, cordless, little 7 1/4. So, all right, on to the next one. Bye. All right, getting home. Here we got a package. I know someone will be happy to see me. What's up, baby? Hi. Hi. Were you being a good... Ah, come here. Yeah. What's up, baby? I'm sorry I had to leave you for a couple of hours. All right. Wednesday, 5:30. Heading to work. I got a big baseboard delivery, and I got to install some door glass this morning, and then we're heading back to the shop, and I am running out some material for a job out in Mojave Valley. So we'll be loading up, hitting the road. Just topped off the old Ram. And yeah, that's my day today. I don't think I have any side work today. If I do, I'll probably just keep it to an hour, maybe go hang some doors or something. But yeah, we got a new fuel pump for the boat. So we're gonna rip down there and see if that replaces my surging problem. You guys haven't seen the boat yet, so once we get to it later today, we'll give you the rundown. And yeah, see what's up, see what the day brings. Yeet. All right, time to work. Cora is excited and hiding behind or in front of the swamp cooler because it's about 117 outside. So the drastic temperature difference, I flooded my swamper, it happens. From here to here is insane. This is livable, this is nice. So we're gonna get going on this. We're gonna take this thing apart, get the engine out of it, probably throw you guys on the GoPro, and yeah, we're gonna get cranking. Let's shout out to Blake Butler for coming over and running through this thing with me. Just old. We got this thing, you know, years ago, and I can still play on it, but you know, it's a lot of stuff's been on it, so needs a good cleaning. He pointed me in the right direction, so we're gonna hop back on Sim Life. Need to upgrade the wheel and the pedals, but we're gonna get this done for now. Of course, chilling. I got some CJ race cars, building a mullet. So yeah, let's get cracking.
From one source, the Home Depot.
YZ125 perfectly fills a Don Francisco's coffee can. So I can cap it and save the Maxima Kool-Aid for later. "45 minutes on the dot. Barely went to the next video. We got the engine out. I want to pop this head off just because I'm curious if I know it locked up. I know we lost a rod bearing, but I'm wondering, I want to see if this is smashed anything. So I'm going to break into this real quick. We'll check it out. But, here's the bike. I was pretty stoked. Everything's, still wet, moist, needs to be cleaned because it came straight from day in the dirt to just sitting. But, everything's still nice and moist and tight. So I'm going to shove this guy, back in the corner. And, we'll get this. But, 45 minutes. Engine's out. Completely out. Everything is organized. The bolts that could go back in are in, so I don't lose them. Everything, I know exactly where everything's going. So we'll break into this thing real quick. All right, guys. That is it for Thursday night adventures. Cora's ready to go inside. Says the swamp cooler sucks. The AC in there is way better. I don't disagree. Howdy. Friday night. I got a lot of stuff done today. I won't show you too much of the house, but got a little honeydew list. Had to get this. It is loud. Watching Cletus. Had to get this panel glued on. Had to get this kick plate glued on. Change the light fixture up in the front. And then got my toolbox organized, labeled. I got a load of laundry going. Got a fat dog. I got the work area for the bus situated. Shout out to Bobby for coming and helping me set up the canopy. Shout out to Vision Canopy for the sweet rig. So now this thing's got some, a little bit of protection from the, it's, 114 today. So it's not as hot as yesterday. But we're going through the carburetor on the old Predator. It's been 2 years since I ran this thing because I've been bumming beds in my buddies' toy haulers. So I haven't needed my own. Just knocking stuff off on my punch list. So getting this ready. I got some side work going in the morning. So just doing a little quick checkup on the old Toyota. And so we're gonna clean this carburetor. This thing is, me and my dad did this. Let me turn this down. I think it's still loud. Me and my dad did this, a couple years ago, but she's dirty and it's not pulling fuel, so I think I got a plug jet. So we are going to figure that out here very shortly. So we'll just throw you up. I was hoping this would work. Didn't work. We'll go here. Something, you can see my gut. Alright. So let's start by giving this thing a quick bath. We'll be right back. Alright. Ain't perfect, but it's cleaner. So let's start by popping off the bowl. Seeing it's not pulling fuel. It'll run on the choke, but that's about it. So she's clean. Everything's firing there. Let's almost guarantee it's a plugged pilot or even a main, but I think it's a pilot. Eee, had some shit coming out of it. She's open. Carburetor cleaner in 5,000. And just start blowing out some passages. Watch your eyes. Oh, alright. She's free. I'll leave that guy out until we get the others out. Got some passages here. Okay, that's my main jet passage. Okay, that's clear. Right in the eye. You ever got brake cleaner in the eye? That shit hurts. Ow! Idiot. I knew that was coming too. Yeah, we'll pop a needle and see it out. Just for funsies. I know that's not my problem, but you never know. Okay. She's flowing. My needle is clean. Let's get a little wipey wipe on her. Okay. She's back in, springs in. Bar is clean. Okay. That's that. Oh, fucking wrong way. That's not gonna last me long, huh? Nope, still put it in the wrong way. Come on, Jeremy, pull your head out of your ass. There we go. Pretty dang good. I'm gonna clean her off real quick, just make sure I got no... I don't have a rebuild kit, so... Didn't plan on rebuilding her today. I just planned on it running. How silly of me, huh? Alright, and that goes... Shoot, which way did the carburetor go? Or the bowl? This went this way. Yes. That went that way. Let's get this going. Turn. And plug into the swamper so I know there's a load on it. Running good now. Phew. Another thing done. Alright. Productive day here. Best thing so far. Actually, I worked for 6 hours this morning putting some decking on the side of a restaurant. Anyway, my parents got me a Miller Lite beer tap, which, I mean, we're a little close. I don't want to have to cut it down, but we may have to cut it. But I got my shifter now, and the cup holder is going to have to leave. So we're getting shit situated. But yep, cup holder's gone. I'm gonna have to find something else. Get like an AutoZone setup. But it's pretty sweet. I'm pretty stoked. Anyway, yeah, so we're doing that today. Working on stuff. I got the exhaust system figured out, what I got to do. The pink buggy is here. We got to get to work on that. That's going to be a different project. Oh. Picked up a new stool. This is the bus exhaust project. Crap. We're going to make some stuff work. It ain't going to be pretty, but it'll be cool. Yeah, just kind of straightening some stuff up. So, productive day. We are here. We're doing some shit. I made some notes. Wherever they go. We are in the process of the bus stuff. So, first things first. I made some safeties. And we are going to go yank this off. So basically, we got this. I didn't weld anything. I wanted to come out at an angle, but after realizing I don't have a tubing bender, we're just going to, I don't know if you guys can see, but you know, that's perfect, but it's got a flange lip. And then over here, I don't know what you guys are looking at. You know, I'm gonna go straight to here, but with a rubber mount, you know, offset. So it's gonna hang just about like that. So, hey, sweetie pie. What's up? Coming to hang out with the big dogs?
Who's that?
You say hi.
Hi.
What you doing?
I'll be right back. Ow!
Are you leaving me?
Ew!
Are you leaving me?
Sneeze on me.
Oh, yeah, she had the sneezes today. I don't know what's up.
Alright, I'll be right back.
All right, love you. Drive safe. All right, so there we go. Shout out to my ex-neighbor David for the Sawzall. So I need to cut the flange off of this so I can put my coupler on. So I didn't have a Sawzall with a metal blade. So here we go. Woo! Alright, she's off. I didn't fuck anything up. Excuse my language. Alright. Whew, it is toasty out here. It's a lot nicer in here. Oh. Alright. So there's my isolator. We're gonna figure that out. Got some clamps for the adapter. I gotta pull this off. I'll pull this off, I'll restart it. So we're gonna go about halfway. Which about yay. So we're gonna mount that guy like so. I think I have room to face him up. I don't know. We'll go, we'll mock it up and we'll go check. But I don't know about the room. Oh yeah, I got tons of room. Actually, I don't know where that guy's trying to line up. Ooh, I need to angle this. There we go. I can always cut more out of this too. Yeah, because I want it to sit like right there. All right, well, we're cutting another 2 inches off. Just for the record, it is 115 out today. These rocks are nice. These rocks hurt. So, just in case you were wondering. Should have done that first. That part was way easier. Rather than cutting right off the flange. Ow, that is hot. My dad's also not very stoked that I'm clamping this rather than welding it. But I don't think he knows he would be the one welding it, so. Alright, let's get this guy in. And alright. This is fucking sweet. I might still mount it. I need to mount it somehow. That's how she looks. That's pretty freaking sweet. I think I need to twist the angle. We're gonna see how it... Yeah, I want to drop it right there and mount it to this bar here. That's my plan. That way it's rubber mounted. But, I mean, for now, we may as well fire her up. See how she sounds. Let me go grab my keys. That guy on there. All right, so we're hooked up. Let's see if she'll fire up. All right, boys. It happened. No welding, just AutoZone couplers. She is in, baby. You ready? Give it a little. It's so stupid. I love it. It looks pretty fucking sweet though. I will say that. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright. My stupidity is done for the day. Alright, we're gonna kill her. It's only 115 out. She shouldn't be running. Alright. It is Sunday morning. Sitting here enjoying the garage, editing this video down. I'm gonna get it posted up here in just a couple minutes. Just wanted to say thanks for hanging out, watching. It's hot, still kind of some boring videos, but we're gonna get situated. We're gonna get into some fun stuff. So, yeah, Sunday. We're gonna go hit the grocery store, get ready for next week, and don't tell her, we may take her down to the water, take her swimming a little bit. If I say swimming out loud, she gets a little too excited. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. We'll get to some fun stuff here. But let me know what you guys think of the new setup of just kind of following along. You know, do a daily check-in, seeing what we got going on. So, yeah, catch you on the next one.